Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra Tech. Hello, how's it going today? Welcome back. I hope you enjoy what you're about to see, and keep in mind if you do, I do appreciate the little blue thumbs underneath. Some comments below. You know, if you happen not to like it, tell me why. Unless you just don't like the game or something, you know. I don't know. It's your opinion. I'd love to hear it though. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, or you're a new subscriber, either way, make sure you ding the bell so you can be notified when I have something new that you hopefully will like. So now let's get into this episode a little bit. This one, I wasn't really intentionally planning on making it. I was going to get back to my playthrough there, but I got reading through some comments and all that, and I was challenged. And the challenge was to make a plane that was powered with no more than 4 boosters. 4, I'm pretty sure they said Hawkeye boosters as well. So that's what I did. I was going to use Hawkeye anyway. I like them, their rockets or boosters the best. And well, this is the plane I kind of come up with. And as you can see, it handles very well. Does all the maneuvers I threw at it. And it actually handles them quite well. Now see, this is where it surprised me. I'm gliding upside down. I didn't really expect that to work. So it's a nice surprise. So now no matter if I'm halfway through a roll, I can get upside down or I can get right side up and I can glide. I don't have to worry about always being the right way up. So that was a nice feature to this plane, I think. And as you can see, it handles really nice, like little touches up just to keep it off the ground, but it's holding at like 18 to 20 feet. Fairly simple. So that's pretty decent in my eyes, I think. And yeah, she'll do that. Nice and low, only loses a few feet. Yeah, this one, it's going to be a decent little battler. I kind of got thinking this would be a good idea, too, for maybe the multiplayer when we get that. Because I've been watching the streams. Actually, I watched the one stream from Friday today. I was a little late. And they were testing over through Steam using the multiplayer. And I was watching them. And this is the kind of plane that would fit right in, I think, with the battle and that. Now, the downside is the whole gliding part. When you have to refuel, you're probably going to take some shots there every once in a while at least, just because, you know, timing's always going to go bad. Oh, got him. Haha. Death from above. Little refuel. But yeah, like this could be a very good multiplayer scrapper. I'm really hoping we get land, so I can play against the boy and my daughter and that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Especially if we get to like a co-op mode where we can build all on the same thing. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And not just for playing with my kids either, you know. Other players and that. I just hope my internet's good enough for it. Because there's a reason I stopped streaming a long time ago. My internet was so crap, it was just, I didn't think anyone would watch them. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh, they split. I like that. 2 targets at once. Gotcha. Didn't take him out, though. I was really hoping to. Ooh. Nice little bend there. Oh, I think I hurt him pretty good. Now we'll let him be our for now. For now. Just for now. Oh, not leaving him alone, though. I almost feel like a meanie doing that one. Not really. Well, this one I decided to call fourpack. Then I'd help me remember there's only 4 boosters on it. There's a good idea. So from there I jumped right into my creative save. And I want to see how it does against some actual bots. Or techs. Thinking of something else. My son's been talking to me about bots so often it's starting to stick. Yeah, we got her all fueled up, ready to go. And we're off. See what we can get into. Yeah, I sped it up just a wee bit. Just to make her a little more jet-like. Took that guy out with 1 round. Man, I must have hit the sweet spot on him. Oh, got another one. How you doing? Not so well. Oh, even maxed out license. No, this invader, he showed up when I was making a showcase video. And I saved afterwards. I don't know why. Or no. Or, I don't know, I can't remember how that worked out. It was one of those little weird things. I did something and I'd made changes and it was good enough. I saved it and just doctored up the money again. But yeah, this guy, he stood in there a little longer. I'm figuring, it's an invader and he's big. He's obviously not suited to this guy. I don't have a stitch of geocore on me. But yeah, anyway, this plane is super easy to make. The nice thing is it doesn't have any gyros at all. Usually when I try to make planes for actual fighting and battling that, I try not to use any gyros. I'd like to get my VTOL style chopper tech like that too with no gyros, but I think there was a few needed in that one. But it's something I'm going to work on, and eventually maybe I'll get it refined and I won't need no gyros. Because on a plane, I figure gyros are just going to hinder the performance and the maneuverability of it. You don't want to have to fight to roll or flip or any other maneuvers. That wouldn't be that great. Might get shot more. So yeah, that kind of did I figured a good job on that challenge that I was proposed, and well, I kind of took it a little farther also. And I made the 8-pack. This one he's meant for a little more aggressive battling, as in, oh, got him. I was wondering about that. I didn't know if I was too far past him or not. See, look at that. He's meant for taking one-shots and pretty much walking away from most enemies. There's some, of course, we're going to have to circle back for. Oh, I was kind of trying to get that crate. I wanted to open it. But yeah, it can do all the same maneuvers as the other one. Oh, got that time, though. Nice. And it has more firepower. Substantially more firepower, as you can see there. You got the underbelly almost covered in missiles. Got a little bare spot here and there. But if I put missiles there, they'd bang on the ground when I land. I'd probably blow up over it. I don't like that idea. Oh, one of my dudes I left behind. So yeah, I think it's time to delete this save soon and make another. Actually, I gotta make a new one tomorrow. This being Sunday, me recording this on. Because I just watched that Friday stream and they said Monday the mobile SKU and the mobile refinery are coming out. So I'm gonna make a new creative save probably not too long after that, unless I get lured back in the R&D to work on my monster. Because I was waiting for them. Well, I was waiting for the refinery. I'm torn between using the SKU instead of the magnets. Because the magnets I don't know. It keeps the blocks in there, though. See, I really need the mobile scrapper back. Or, I'm pretty sure we had mobile scrapping before. But either way, if I could get mobile scrapping, oh, that would be awesome. Because then my mobile plant, my base, would be awesome. All the blocks it's picking up, I wouldn't just have to store them and go back to a base to scrap them. I could actually scrap on the go. And like I'm saying, this is going to be a monster tech, so it's worthy of having a mobile base in it. It's not like I'm cramming it in there and I'm using weird little tricks to make everything fit. It's got more than enough room for it. But anyway, that's a whole nother episode there. Back to this one. As you've seen, I've been just laying waste to everything. Like that guy. Not a chance, buddy. There's another one. Oh, I think I shot myself on that one. But how do you like this for surprising maneuverability? Thing can actually go backwards. I'll tell you, that's another thing that surprised me. Oh. Look at this. Right on. I'm liking that. So now this is probably my newest favorite jet kind of flyer. Plane flyer, I guess. I wonder if I can make this into with the propellers. Because then you wouldn't have to wait for that refueling. See, what I'd really like to see is, tearing her all apart. I figure you guys might like one. Maybe you'd want to know how to build one. But one thing I would like is for the key binding to come in. So I'd like to have propellers as my main propulsion, and then have the boosters for like a boost. But you need 2 different keys for that. It's going to be complicated, I think, if all the controls get managed. It'll just be tricky the first time you're setting them up, getting used to them. But after that, it should be pretty good. So yeah, here's a little build-up of the plane itself. Figured this would be helpful. So I know it's not the easiest thing to make a plane in this game, and especially one that flies real nice. So I figured, hey, why not share the knowledge a little bit? Hopefully it'll help some people out, and I'll have some fun doing it. You can always take what you're seeing here, hopefully, and expand on it, better the ideas, better the overall performance. There's always ways to make a tech better. Unless you can't fit another block on it. And it's pretty damn awesome. Then maybe you can't then. But even then, you can take a block off and maybe it'd get better. Oh, endless possibilities. Just endless. So yeah, this being the little 4-pack guy, he's a little smaller, less blocks, but he still comes into, I think, just under $61,000. So he ain't cheap. Not necessarily cheap. But I think he'd be a worthwhile one to have. That's another thing I'm wondering how they're going to do with the multiplayer. Is when we get into, like, pre-made techs. How are we going to, are we going to be able to earn enough money so we can buy different, like, techs? Like, are we going to be given a set amount of money? Or how's that all going to work out? Because like this, it's 61 grand, we'll say. This guy, he comes in at over, I think, 114, if I remember right. So, yeah, that's a few dollars. I don't know how we're going to, maybe we can fly around and get so much money per kill, and you can work your way up to buying a tech. Like the one you want. Kind of like the campaign mode, but in multiplayer, like just the battles. Like surviving like enemies to earn your better tech or something. That could be sweet. Like battle arena campaign style or wave survival or something like that. Oh, I could get into something like that. Yeah, well, let's see how the multiplayer goes. Should be pretty neat. I'm not too big on multiplayer for like the first-person shooters and all that kind of stuff just from bad experience, honestly. And anymore, I don't have nothing worthwhile to play anyway. I was playing on the PS3 there for a bit years ago, and my opinion of multiplayer got soured. But I know most the community that plays that I've been talking to about multiplayer, and I don't know, I could see this one being a little better experience. I don't know, I figure if I can, my internet will handle it. I'll give her a try. We'll see how it goes. Should at least be fun. Get my missiles all lined up here. Gotta make her armed. This is more my hardened battle plane version. The other one's just the one that softens up the bad guys. Like, tickle, tickle, my buddy's coming. If you could have a fleet, that'd be sweet. Get like 2 or 3 of those planes in formation, they just fly by. I think just about anything would drop after a shot from all 3 of them. Or 3 of these would be even better. As you can imagine, or probably thought, yeah, there's quite a bit of fuel here. I don't think I used one normal block at all. It's all fuels and jets and wings and wheels, and missiles, and weaponry, I guess, to hold this thing together. But that seemed about the most efficient way to make this thing fly good, fast, and agile. I think it paid off. I got me a new plane that I can bring into the game if I need. A new design that ain't very super hard to hopefully remember if I make it a few times, so I can use it for multiplayer. Or if we can just load them and buy them, maybe even that. And it was fun making and flying. So I think it was a win-win all over. Yeah, get them in the right spot or it throws the balance all off. Yeah, the first plane, it didn't take me a very, very long time. I kind of had the basic flight under control pretty quick. But then balancing the weaponry and all that, that took some figuring. I won't lie on that. No, it took me at least 15, 20 minutes to kind of get my weapon placement where I wanted it. So it was acting right. But then when I upgraded to this one, it seemed to come together a little nicer. So it was a little more forgiving on the placement. More power, more wings. Figured it made it easier. But as I'm rebuilding this one, I think this is about a good time to do my little close. Oh, excuse me. So once again, I'd like to thank you for joining me. I hope you did really enjoy everything you saw. I hope maybe it helps you out too. Like if you had any questions or maybe you're stuck trying to make a good flyer and you have been having troubles with it, maybe this will help you along. And if you did, throw that blue thumb up. Give me the likes underneath, It's a good way to let me know that this is actually something worth doing. Like you guys see it and you like it and you want to see more. That way I know that, hey, got kind of lost train of thought there. But anyway, yeah, feedback aplenty. Let me know what's going on and I'll keep making the ones you enjoy. And, if you like more of the building, instead of just the mix of the campaign, I can always trim them up. But other than that, there's always a subscription. If you're new or not, make sure you've dung the bell, or make sure you have give the bell a ding. I don't want dung associated with my channel. I hope it ain't shit. But other than that, don't forget the Saturday Showcase, where you can take your in-game snapshots or save games, send them through the link below on the showcase auditions, and I will make the best dang video I can out of them. And I'll let you know when they're done, and we can all have some fun. Share our ideas, have a good time doing it. I think it's a pretty good time so far. I think I got 12 of them that I've done over the last while. And so far, I've had lots of fun doing them, so I hope they're been enjoyed and everyone else is having fun watching them. But until next time, have a good one. Keep being awesome. Bye.